Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Chris, and I got another great video for you. And this is we're going to be taking a look at the Mortal Kombat GORO figure. This is from Storm Collectibles, and it is in the 1/12 scale, but he is huge. I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and I'm just not getting around to it. I've got so many different things on the table to actually go over. I really wanted to get to this one because I'm a big GORO fan. I do like the good guys, of course, but I do like the villains as well. And this was one that I really wanted to kind of check out with you. So let's go ahead and take a look. So right up front, we see GORO through the packaging. The packaging is nice. And for reference, this thing is huge because here's my hand. You see Mortal Kombat GORO, age 17 plus. So if you're too young, you can't have this one. We've got the 1/12 action series here from Storm Collectibles. He does come with an extra head sculpt, but we'll get to that in a second because he's got some other goodies in the box as well. Up top right here, you see where it says Mortal Kombat, and hopefully you guys can see that with the glare. So that's really cool, very old school, reminiscent of the video game. I like the way they did this picture on the side of GORO because you can kind of see him on the front and side of the box. That's really awesome. On the back, you got a great image of GORO, which is sick. What up, Bruce? You got a great image of GORO on the back, Mortal Kombat. Interchangeable heads, as I just talked about. He does come with a fireball effect. He does have some shading on the back, which we'll take a little bit of a look at shortly. He's crushing Sub-Zero, hint, hint. Got something coming in the mail tomorrow, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And he's in his pose. GORO, if I remember correctly, was, well, hold on. GORO was the second bad guy, because Shang Tsung was the main bad guy on the first game, right? Yep. Then on the second game, it was Shao Kahn. And then there were Montaro, and there was Kentaro, and all them other folks. There was a lot going on.
Il Spicy has entered.
What up?
Said, warm it up, Chris.
Here we go. All right, so on the back here, it just states that Prince GORO has brought much honor to the Shokan race by serving Shao Kahn. His bloody achievements include rushed rebellions and conquered provinces. During the past 500 years, he has been celebrated for winning the last. Did I say that? That's nice. I guess it's supposed to be 9, but that's nice. I'm pretty sure that word's N-I-C-E. That's nice, right?
N-I-C-E, yes.
The last nice. I think that's supposed to be 9. Typo. Dang. Mortal Kombat tournaments for Outworld. Should he defeat Earth's champions this time, he will become more than legendary. His victory is assured. There are none in the Earth realm who can withstand the might of GORO. Now, I did buy this from the fine folks over at Amazon, so I'm hoping it's not a fake because that, I'm pretty sure, should say 9, and it kind of threw me off because I think it was the 10th tournament in the movie that they were tripping over. If Earth lost, it would be like a big deal. But as we know, Johnny Cage served GORO up that truth. Hopefully his Storm Collectible will be out shortly because I'm a big Johnny Cage fan. I know some of you aren't, but he is awesome to me. At the bottom here, you have Storm Collectibles, you have Hive, you have WB, and then you have NetherRealm, who made the games. On the side, you got a nice image of GORO just kind of clutching those fists. He does have 4 arms, and I'm tired of talking. Let's go ahead and get him open.
Lazaro Voorhees. Sup, bruh. That looks awesome. Nice pickup from Denver, Colorado to your Hun.
What up? What up?
Julio Caesar. Amazing, man.
Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up, and hopefully we don't have a lot of issues. Hopefully he's the real deal. I don't think people are bootlegging this, but you never know. Alright, so a couple things right off the bat. If you look inside, there is a Mortal Kombat backdrop with the dragon, which is amazing. Because as soon as I see this, the only thing that pops in my head is the song when they're like, Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 fight! Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, so sick. Love, 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 love. And when I was a kid, I mean, I know the movie's kind of cheesy now, but when I was a kid, man, that movie was everything. I used to like try to walk on walls. Love Liu Kang. I still remember the dragon fatality down forward, back C. And I remember the blood code, ABACABB. Remember all those things. They're just burned into my memory for eternity. So, super awesome. We do get an instruction guide for how to work GORO, which is cool. And it shows you some stuff you need to know about the heads and the ball peg and the neck. How to put the interchangeable ponytails on. How the fireball effect works. And how to swap out the hands. I'm not going to do a lot of that right now, I guess. But we'll just see.
Romeo 213. Hello from the.
That's Jonathan.
Oh. Uncle John.
Uncle John in the house. All right. First look out of the package, and this thing is freaking amazing. Oh my, the eyes are painted. I can tell you out the back. I'm smiling, you guys, ear to ear. This is freaking awesome.
Spicy said he's seen some awesome bootlegs, but this looks legit.
Oh man, this is sick. Yeah, it looks legit. The paint looks good. We'll know in a second when we get to articulation.
Chris said fantastic plastic.
Man, this is freaking stupid good. All right, I'm dropping stuff, so I apologize for that. These hands are like baby hands. My friend Chris just had a baby, and these hands are like baby size. That's what made me think of it. This thing's huge, and it's heavy. Come on up, GORO. Oh man, this is sick, you guys. Let me spread this, and hopefully it'll stay up. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't, it's no biggie. Let's see how well he stands. He probably stands pretty good because these ankles seem. Let me get him off of this and just move that in the back because I'm like putting too much emphasis on that. He seems to. I guess he'll stand. Let's see. He's got. There he goes. Man, GORO is sick, you guys. God, look at that. The thing of nightmares, or that would pee you off in the olden days when you played this game. I used to get like really aggravated with GORO. All right, so hopefully my connection won't break. I'm gonna try to get in here. I'm having some issues, some technical difficulties tonight. All right, so he looks really, really good. Let me see if I can find my tape measure. It's somewhere in here.
I could have grabbed it.
Do you see it?
Right here.
Where? Oh man, it's way around the corner. All right, so let's see how tall he is. Now he is at a little bit of a cant right now, so he's gapped a little bit. But GORO is probably a full 11 inches. He's about 10 and a half. Yeah. About 10 and a half inches. So that's pretty tall still. I mean, he scales really good. Like if you've got some, it wasn't SH Figure Arts. What's that other brand that Josh was collecting? I can't think of it. Chris, if you're still on the live, what's that other brand of that cloud that you bought the other night? Play Arts Kai. Never mind, I figured it out. So this is like a Play Arts Kai style setup. He does have the 2 ponytails, so let's go ahead and grab those because GORO needs his ponytail. How many of y'all remember back when y'all used to play and y'all be kicking GORO's butt and he just disappear off the screen and come down and just squish you? I used to get so mad. I used to be like, you son of a gun. The ponytail is nice soft plastic and it just keys in like so. So hopefully you guys can see that. And let's see, why is he not standing up? Pop his ponytail off. Let me get him standing like he needs to. He's a little top heavy because he's so big. Let me zoom into an area I want to focus on, which is going to be this.
He could never be GORO.
This head. Yeah, GORO, man, was a trip. Get the focus on to GORO. There we go. All right, so let's go and put this ponytail in, and it just keys in. So nothing spectacular there. And, you know, don't force it. It does swivel side to side. The head swivels really good. He looks up a little bit, but his ab crunch is awesome. So you can get him in some really dynamic poses.
Chris said, are they going to make his brother from Mortal Kombat 2?
Kentaro, or what was his name? I think he was the cat dude. Yeah, I hope so. You know, they're probably going to make all of these guys. I'm not going to buy all the ninjas. I do want to get Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I may get Noob Sabat and Smoke. But I'm not sure yet. I do want to get Cyrax and Sector because my brother played with them. And I do want to get Katana and Melina for my wife. So, yeah, this is freaking sick, man. He looks good. And he doesn't have a lot of gapping when you pull him all the way up. I'm just showing you the top of his chest. Looks really good. Arm articulation is sick. He can do that clothesline move. He can grab you. Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, I got the Sub-Zero. He's coming in the mail tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I think he's got a delivery scheduled. So we'll see. But yeah, really nice Jean-Claude kind of leg split there. This dude is awesome. Nice tight joints. You can even hear him still squealing. Yeah, this thing's sick, man. Let's see. I think he's double jointed on the knee. I guess that's maybe double jointed. Hard to really say, I guess. Arm pop, his wrist pop right off. So that's a good opportunity for me to change that out.
Bruce said Scorpion was always his favorite.
My friend Sion likes Scorpion too. I'm not a huge Scorpion fan, even though I want him because he's like one of the primary ninjas. I was a huge Earth Dweller kind of person, even though they kind of are. But I liked Johnny Cage. I liked, of course, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage. Those were the two I liked the most. I did like what was his name, Kano, a lot, even though he was a bad guy. I like Sonya. I like most of the. I like Lord Raiden. So I liked all those guys, but really I played with Johnny Cage the most, and then I played with Liu Kang probably the second most. Those are the two I played with a lot, and then Raiden would be probably number 3. I played with Sonya too, and I used to do all the finishing moves with Johnny Cage too. I love that uppercut, and he used to do that split and punch in the balls. So GORO was a victim of that.
Nice. Sub-Zero for life and Raiden.
Yeah, I liked him too. I really like this dude a lot, man. Look at them arms. Like Storm, this is gonna make me collect more Storm stuff. Again, I got some stuff. So you got a hard material here, and hopefully you guys can see that. I think you can. Yeah, you can. So you got a hard material here, and then you got a really soft material there, as you can see. When you look at the back, it's painted and sculpted very well, so he's got nice muscle definition, and you get a little bit of gapping, but it's okay because of how good he looks. GORO got that donk. Look at the butt trainer. That was funny. But he looks good, man. I like this figure a lot. He stands up like freaking awesome. Let's see how he stands up against an SH figure art, because I think I got my man Piccolo over here ready to go on deck. Hope I don't knock anything loose. Come on, Piccolo. Ugh. Let's see how he's looking at the man Piccolo. Yeah, it ain't even no dice, Piccolo. You're gonna be in trouble, brother. You can't even hardly see Piccolo. He's like puny mortal or puny Namekian. That's sick. Crazy. GORO's huge, man. I mean, I don't have another ninja yet. I have Sub-Zero tomorrow to compare him to, but this ain't even close. Let me put another grabbing hand on him. He's got like a ton of grabbing hands. He can grab like 4 different hands, and they're painted very well too. Let me show you. These are painted really well. They got the black fingernails, nicely sculpted. They're really soft, so you can bend them around, but this is freaking awesome. So good job to those fine folks. Let me go ahead and set up this blast effect real quick. Then I'll swap out heads, and I'll show you him picking somebody up, and that'll be about it. I mean, there's a lot of reviews of this guy out here. You guys know how I do. I just like to show you and kind of let you know what I'm interested in, and if you want to see something, I'll show you that. So I guess these little pieces of kryptonite that he comes with are cool. You guys remember GORO's effects that he had? So they're done very well. They're nice and heavy too. So looks like kryptonite to me. Martha. Hope y'all get the reference. But yeah, this is cool. Happy with that. Alright, so let me flip open this book for a second. And this is just a standard stand with I'm assuming this goes in the hole. And this goes in here somewhere, like so. And this goes like so. So you can have him push that blast effect out. And that blast effect is like as big as Piccolo is, just to show you. Piccolo don't get enough love. That's why I picked him out of the toys I got out right now. But yeah, this is cool because you can articulate it and have it going different ways, coming off his hand, off the bottom hand, or maybe the top hand. I guess you could grow this. There's also a grabber here. So you can do a couple different things there. What was I going to do? It's going to use another grabbing hand. Trying to use one that's actually a grabber. So he's got, let's see, a lot of hands. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hands total, which is nuts. let's go ahead and swap these hands out, and they should swap out fairly easily, and they do. Piccolo, just the sheer might of Goro knocked poor Piccolo out. How do I want to do this? Actually, I want to do this different. Cause I want to try something. My mind's working, and they all key in about the same, so it doesn't matter top or bottom who's who. The gauntlets are painted really well too here, which is also really nice, so I really can dig that. So we're gonna hold, who else do I have? Let's tag out Piccolo for somebody else. I think I got Sail over here. Let's bring in Goku. Know a lot of y'all like Goku. Let's see if we can get my man Goro to hold him, because these guys are very articulated. Have his head back in guide mode. He's gonna grab him around the waist like a little baby, and I think he can hold on. Move that out of the way. Sick. Oh, poor Goku. And the top still articulates, so he can like hit Goku in the face and get ready to hit him with the other hand as well while he's looking at him. Oh man, Goku, your time's up, bro. So I think that's cool that you can do that kind of thing with Goro. I just think that looks pretty freaking epic. And let me show you. I don't know how well y'all can see Goku's face, but he ain't scared. He just finna get hammered. He done been hit plenty of times before, so he'll bounce back. So I think this looks really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Let me swap out the ponytails. I don't know where the other, right here. Yeah, he's got kind of, this is the wavy ponytail and this is the straight one, the limp ponytail. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and swap out the head.
Bruce said he likes Vegeta.
Jesus. Oh, I'm a big Vegeta fan too, Bruce. And if you like Vegeta, you definitely want to stick around, because I got a lot to show you on the Vegeta front. So that was the kind of calm face that was on him before. He's got a PO'd face, and I'm going to show y'all those here in a second. So those are two different head sculpts. Kind of angry. This is kind of angry. This is Trina on the left here, and this is Trina on the right. But that's full on Trina if I would have bought all of those turtles today, right here. And that's her normal right there on the left. But yeah, this looks good. These faces look great. They're painted well, so shout out to the fine folks over at Storm, because this is sick. I'm gonna put the limp ponytail on. Probably should switch these, the limp when he's in the limp mode, and the other, because that one just kind of rests on his back. Sorry, I guess you guys need to see that too. But yeah, it looks cool, man. And he can obviously hold another toy. I think the mean head goes best with the wavy ponytail, personally. Just be careful when you're keying that in, because it is really soft plastic. We'll put Goku out of the way for a second. Get his arms down so he's looking. And when he got ready to get into that pose, remember Trina, when he was getting ready to jump up and down, he'd hold them arms up and he would squat like so, and he would like look up and he'd like whew, right off the screen. Then he'd come back down like jump like that. It's crazy. Oh man, this thing is crazy. I'm having too much fun, y'all. I'm not drinking. I'm just having a good time, because I think this is an awesome toy. Man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This thing is wild. I didn't show you every single hand, because who cares? I mean, you guys can research that if you want to know about everything. But he's basically got two different types of gripping hands. He's got a couple fists, and he's got basically both options for both sets of arms. So really awesome, really good shading. Let me zoom in a bit so y'all can get a little bit more personal with old Goro. Just looks really good. This is a great specimen, and I think this is, sorry for my bumpiness, I think this is a really solid figure, man. People sleeping on this Goro, and I don't know why. I mean, I know the ninjas are cool. Even the wrap on his foot has some nice articulation. Everything is painted well. He's got a, let's check the ankle pivot real quick while I'm down here.
Underground VGT said hey.
What up, Underground? Let's check this ankle articulation. And he doesn't have a lot of ankle pivot. He does have some sort of toe articulation. I guess that's, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna break. I'm scared. There it goes. Jesus, that was tight. Move out the way so y'all can.
He passed on the turtles the other week.
So you can see, yeah, I passed on them too, but that's just because I really do want them. I'll tell y'all a funny story about turtles at another point. But yeah, so he does have a toe articulation there, like a hinge, but it was just really tight. So just be careful with that, unless you like me, and if you break it, your wife will buy you a new one. So be savage like me. Let me sit him down because there's something else I want to show y'all. Hold on, so he don't fall. He is top heavy, so you do need to balance him semi-right. I mean, I don't know what that is. Different strokes for different folks as far as that goes. Your mileage may vary on that. So let me get in here and kind of show you. I'm gonna pull out a little bit so you can get an idea. I showed you the ab crunch. I want to see about this waist swivel, and he does have one. But you just got, again, you got to balance him. So I'm gonna put these grabbing hands down, so he's not like get his fist down, so he ain't ready to like go ahead and give it to nobody. Let's see. Come on, GORO. Maybe tilt him forward a little bit. Yeah, so he's on the prowl. He's got a nice kind of forward-looking glance there. I really like that. I really want him to look more this way though. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with him just yet, where I'm gonna put him, but he looks freaking awesome, epic, and all of those things. And I like having some fists. I may cross corner these, so he's got a fist, a open, and then a closed or something. I don't know, but what do you think, babe? Does he look like the game? I think he looks good. Let's get him over here. So, GORO, I told you not to fall down. His belt also has some wiggle. These ankles, this table's crap. I need a new review table. But beyond that, it's really just this table. It's not very sturdy. If I had a better table, it'd probably be better. But I just gotta balance him right.
He didn't come with a stand, did he?
No. I've got some stands that, let's say he's got foot pegs. He doesn't even have any foot pegs, so it'd have to be a waist grabber. And you could use this dude right here as a leg stand. So let me go ahead and switch that out and show you what I'm talking about.
Underground said Target is expensive. You made him want to check out his local Target.
Yeah, man. Target is crazy, man. It's like super expensive.
And he also said Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out.
Yeah, it is. So you could like, I mean, I guess you could use him on a grabber like I'm doing here. But I don't really like that, huh?
Is it for that?
What? I'm sure you can. That's the only way you can grab him. You ain't gonna grab him across the waist. Well, something like that. I guess you could do that. But I don't know. I'm gonna stand him because I'm pretty sure off of this table's kind of weird that I'm working with, you guys. I'm gonna tilt him. So that's part of it. And you just gotta widen his stance and get him very dynamic. So yeah, he looks cool. If you get him posed just right. I'm trying to get there. I'm working on it. Now there's some guys out there that can show enough pose. You know, my imagination is not as good as theirs, but they got some guys that can do it.
Where you find him at?
Amazon. He was like less than $100, I think, the other week. So he's like a solid figure. For the money, you can't beat this figure. And he got his little ponytail up front now, and that was completely by accident. So I don't know what kind of shampoo he's using, but it's pretty sick. So yeah, I mean, I think he's freaking awesome. You guys let me know what you think, because Goro is just one of those characters that's very iconic. I know Baraka's coming out soon. I'm debating whether I'm going to pre-order him or not, because he's coming out anytime now. And I really got to start to save some money, because I'm going to be like broker than I am now. And there's a few other things. There's a statue I want to get this year. So there is some stuff that I really want to get. But I think this is a solid figure. Definitely a solid entry if you're into Mortal Kombat. And this dude is freaking awesome. He's about to get ready to lay the smackdown on somebody. Scared to touch him. His arm's about to come off. Goro, you're a zombie, man. I know you're 500 years old, but you're from...
What about Jax?
Jax is from Mortal Kombat 2, I guess. And he ain't out yet. But that doesn't mean he won't be out, but he's just not out yet. Get this ponytail up. That ponytail is kind of fickle. You just gotta be real careful when you put it in, because you don't want to damage that. Yeah, Jax is... Ooh, boy, that's a big boy. Yeah, Jax is coming probably. Ain't no probably. He is. I don't know if they're gonna do what look they're gonna do. I hope they do the Mortal Kombat 2 look with the metal arms. But we'll see. Because Jax is pretty sick.
On the ground, BGT was asking.
Yeah, Jax was cool. My brother liked Jax because he used to like to pound the ground and hit the ground and beat you. My brother's like the cheapest player ever. Don't even get me started on him. I talk to my wife about it all the time. Every player that he can use with the exploit in every game he uses. And so that's who he is. That's my brother, that is. All right, so time for some musical chairs. And I will wrap this up.
He said great channel.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I enjoy doing this. I hope more people find out about it. And
he just happened to stumble across it.
Dang it. Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. You know, I got some other stuff that's coming up. But I hope that more and more folks, you know, like it. Because I try to bring you content that you want. I know people been wanting the controller stuff. And I'm going to be doing some more of that stuff very soon, too. But I'm just trying to get to it all. All right, open hand.
Bruce said thanks for sharing.
Open hand. No worries, Bruce. I'm trying to... My friend Josh is supposed to come over and help me tonight. But he is MIA.
As usual.
So, I don't know. He said he was going to work on the yard and he's going to get with me. So,
the ground said he'll get the word out.
I appreciate it, man. Like, I want to do something like this, but I don't know if that's going to work out. But that's cool. What do you think? It's like, man, my brother's probably going to steal this when he comes over. Because he likes Goro a lot, too. Because, again, he was a cheap... My brother uses the most cheapest, powerful characters in the game. And there goes Goro. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
I want to go play Mortal Kombat now.
Alright, let me put the other head back on because I like this kind of neutral head when he ain't doing. Head's going really cool. So, I mean, it's really, for me, more of just a balancing thing. And I'll get him balanced on something better than this little rinky table. And I'll probably buy a better table, too. Get his head. Well, I'm going to have his ponytail up. That's how you should wear your ponytail tomorrow with that thing, babe. That's fine.
Bruce said he will follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, man, check me out on Instagram, Full Contact Media. That's why I be. And I'm always posting toy photos. I'm actually about to start building dioramas too, guys. So that's gonna add a whole nother level of stuff. But this is cool. Especially for a backing. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I understand it had to come in the box, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, that butterfly joint in the shoulders, that's what other thing I didn't talk about. So the butterfly joint is awesome. Ab crunch is awesome. The neck articulation on the ball joint is fine. Knees are good. The only issue with this figure, in my opinion, is him standing a little bit. So the ankles, but that's not enough to keep me from recommending it. He is a strong recommend in my opinion. And if you really are into this type of line and this scale, let me do one more comparison. Because I see something that I want to show. If I can get it out. My Play Arts Kai Spider-Man. So here's my Play Arts Kai Spider-Man as a sample size, and they're roughly the same size. GORO's probably just a tad shorter than Play Arts Kai, so that just shows you how huge GORO is. Now I will go ahead and have him posted or posed with something else next time around. I sold all my Play Arts Kai and couldn't bring myself to sell my Spider-Man because this Spider-Man is so awesome to me. But anywho, I got a lot of stuff to show you guys, a lot of things to do. Got a toy weekend wrap-up video that's going to come out tomorrow. So it's an actual video that's going to show you some footage from Toylanta. So be looking for that tomorrow. And then I will share with you in that video just what I had on the way out and just kind of do a final wrap-up of stuff from Toylanta. So definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, man, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. There's only a couple hours left, because we lost an hour, doggone daylight savings. So I will see you guys in the next video. Be good. Have an amazing day, rest of your day, amazing week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.